Welcome to Muscle Maintenance with In Shape Fitness, and happy Monday. It is February 18th. This is a level 1 workout for Monday. I'm feeling all groggy and sort of hungover from the weekend, if you will. I always feel like sort of just slow on Mondays, which is why we always start out with the easiest level of exercise, and it's all about the fundamentals because we'll build on these moves all week, increasing the difficulty level each day as usual. 2 sets, 6 moves, but 2 warm-up moves first. So let's get going. Now, totally don't need shoes. You don't need anything. Barely even need athletic-ish attire. I do these workouts often in my pajamas, to be totally honest. So don't worry what you're looking like. Just stand on up for me. Get your shoulders back. Make sure they're relaxed but back. Take a couple deep breaths. Make sure you're lifting your chest with your breath, breathing deeply in through your nose and out through your mouth. Now tuck your tailbone in and stand. Place your feet double shoulder width apart with your toes facing forward. Pinky toes and heels in line. Clasp your hands over your head. We're going to do a windmill to warm up the back. Alright, so take a big deep breath in as you exhale, hinging at your hip, keeping your back straight. Rotate your body down to the right and up to the left. Once again, down to the right and slowly up to the left. Feel that stretch of the lower back as you touch your fingers hopefully to the floor, though sometimes it takes a few rotations to get that extension after you wake up especially. Now let's switch directions. Rotate down to the left, up to the right, and one more time, down to the left and up to the right. Okay, now bring your feet together. Let's do a standing swim. We're going to continue. We're doing a lot of core, lower core, and sort of gluteal work today. So we're warming up the back, not too aerobic today, but we're really focused on warming up those limbs on the upper part of the body in order to support the lower part of the body later. So go ahead and swim like you're Michael Phelps in the Olympics. Keep your feet together, toes and heels touching. Abs totally engaged. Kegel exercise. Definitely the time to do it is now. And swim 30 seconds. Should feel a little fatigue in the shoulders. Let's get the blood flowing a little bit. We're actually going all the way down to the floor. The entire workout is on the floor. We're going to do one kind of aerobic move here in 10 seconds. A beginner mountain climber, if you will. We call them mountain hikers, if you will. So go ahead now. Now we're ready. We're going to do 2 sets. So this first set will be instructional. You're going to get a little bit of time in between each move in order for me to explain exactly how it works. And then we'll do a flow set in the second go round so that we can go through, blast through the entire 3 minutes worth of moves, about 4 minutes worth of moves without stopping to pause. Okay, mountain hikers are going. So let's get your hands on the floor. Make sure you're in push-up position. You're going to keep your butt down and then start walking. You walk 1 foot in, up underneath your chest, and then the other. That's all you do. 30 seconds has started right now. If you're aerobic and you're already feeling like you want to push yourself a little bit harder, which I totally applaud, take it all the way up to a mountain climber. You know, where you're jumping, you're scissoring your feet forward and back. That would be my recommendation. But the other thing that you can do is really focus on keeping your butt down, because that's a big part of it. When your butt goes up, your abs are less engaged. And the hardest part of what happens in this move is the fact that all of the layers of muscle in your abdomen and your back are squeezing because they have to support your entire body weight in this prone position. Okay, now we're going to do a modified forearm plank. So you're staying in this position, so you're going to lower your body down to your forearms. If you can do a plank on your toes, that's fine, but the modified version is actually on your knees, or rather the top of really the bottom of the thigh, so that your thigh makes kind of like a 20 to 30 degree angle with the floor. You want to minimize the angle, kind of keep that butt as low as possible. And let's start the timer now for 30 seconds. And again, if you're feeling feisty, you want to just jump right on into a more standard version of the plank. Go ahead and do that. You know how to do that. And just lift yourself up onto your toes. I joke, I have this one 83-year-old client that I work with on a regular basis, and he he claims that he could hold a plank indefinitely, and I laugh at him because he never does. He like holds it for 10 seconds, but at least he tries, right? 83 years old doing a plank, so it's pretty impressive. All right, couple more seconds. Good. Okay, now turn your body to the left side. So this is what I mean. We're going to do all week long. We're going to do 1 minute. So 30 minutes on with the left leg, 30 minutes with the right leg. And if you're on your left side, you're doing your right leg first. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Just one side. Make sure that your hips are totally stacked. Your body is completely straight. Your feet are flexed. And you're going to very slowly, to a count of 3, lift the top leg up. And then lower back down. Now, do not let your toes turn up. You want your foot to be parallel to the floor at all times. Okay? And really, like pause up there at the apex, the position where you're at the top, and then switch direction, sort of mentally make that change so that you can control your leg on the way down. 30 seconds starts now. We're going to do the same thing, obviously, on the other side. And you're not going to do so if you're going up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3, up, 2, 3, down, 2, 3. That's sort of the pace, right? Just take your time. Really focus on squeezing the glute, that top part of your thigh on the side. Lots of lateral work is prescribed for people that have, back problems, that have problems just in terms of their knees, problems in terms of their feet, stress, anxiety, all these types of things. And a lot of it stems from just inadequacies in the strength of smaller muscles in the body, because we tend to do a lot of forward type work when we exercise. Okay, turn yourself over, by the way, to the other side. And let's do whichever side you didn't do before, you're going to be doing now. Same thing, time starts now. So we try to build in a significant amount of lateral, sort of in diagonal type movement, changing in directions, as well as this other thing that we like to do a lot of at In Shape Fitness. And the reason for that is to keep your body, to like sort of, give it a lot of surprises in terms of the work that you're going to be doing. I mean, when I was younger, I was a gym rat, and I spent hours and hours and hours on ellipticals and Stairmasters and treadmills. And I mean, I was never a person that had to deal with weight as a problem per se, but nothing ever really changed for my body in terms of that. You just get, your body conforms to the activity, and it takes so much more effort to make things different. Real tone in your body. Let's turn back to the floor. We're going to do some modified push-ups now, which means push-ups on your knees. Of course, you can do them on your toes if you like. Make sure that your hands are vertically in line with your shoulders, but widen your hand stance, and make sure that you're distributing your body weight between your thumb and your pinky, like on both sides of your body. You don't want to press in too much with the outside of your hand, and you don't want to press into the floor too much with the thumb component of your hand. You really want to try to distribute your body weight evenly. If you're using your knees, rest on your thigh, at the bottom of your thigh, with a 45-degree angle between the floor and the thigh. And time starts now. Inhale as you lower your body by bending your elbows. Try to get down to the point where the top part of your arm is parallel to the floor, close to it. And then exhale as you push back up. Let's try to do 6 good ones in 30 seconds. You should be able to. Not too fast, but definitely want to do a few of them. All right? Terrific. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and turn your body over. Bring your hands behind your head. Put your feet on the floor, pinky toes and heels in line. And take a deep breath in. Exhale. This is a basic crunch. You're going to lift your head, your shoulders, the top of your rib cage. Squeeze at the top before slowly lowering your head all the way back to the floor. Time starts now. Just coming up on 10 seconds. Hopefully you're starting to feel good. I mean, this is not a workout that will help you drop like 30 pounds before your wedding in 6 weeks or whatever it is. I mean, these are These are workouts that are meant to be maintenance level, that are meant to boost your energy and your metabolism first thing in the morning. Something you can do every day, Monday through Friday, in the comfort of your home before you do anything else. And you know, when it's all said and done, if you do these, you do them, follow me through the week, and you're able to kick it up to that level 5 workout on Fridays, you can get out of going to the gym without a great deal of guilt. Now, you know, you need to take the stairs, you need to have long walks and maybe some jogs and some other activities in your life, and you need to eat well. But this is a workout that will help you, you know, push through that barrier in terms of having to feel like you're a slave to the gym all the time. Okay, stand on up. Oh no, don't stand up. Sorry, you don't have to get up. Stay right there on the floor. You're going back to the mountain hikers. And the second set is coming up in 5 seconds. Get yourself ready. We're going to fly through this here. Try to be finished within 14 minutes. And go. 30 seconds. Mountain hikers or climbers. If you're feeling feisty, you want to keep it going. Just make sure that your back is straight and your butt is down. You want to make sure that you're breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Really focus on the concentrated exchange of the oxygen and carbon dioxide in your body. And you've got 10 seconds left. Keep it going. You're doing great. This is going to be a fun series. We have a lot we can do with this, these fundamentals that hopefully you're going to remember. You'll be with me tomorrow on Tuesday. All right, now let's go down to the forearm plank. Time starts now. Make sure that your shoulders are directly over your elbows. And then if you're on your knees in the modified plank, that's fine. Just keep the butt down. And if you're like hovering so close to the floor, but your abs are still engaged. If you're on your toes, good on ya. You've got 12 seconds left. Time's down Australian for some reason. I have no idea why. Okay. Very nice. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and let's do those side lying leg lifts again. So straight legs, feet flexed. Time starts now on the first side. 30 seconds. Remember, it's a count of 2 or 3 seconds to get to the top. You pause. You switch directions with complete control. Lowering your leg with like sort of a mental resistance as you push the leg down. Pull the leg up. Pretend that there's weight there. There is so much to be said for how you're able to sort of psychologically, you know, kind of value the movement in a way that really boosts your metabolism, because the cells have to work harder when momentum isn't helping you out and when gravity isn't helping you out. Okay, turn yourself to the other side. It's remarkable, truly. All of these workouts are equipment free. I will never, sometimes I'll say, you know, if you have, and this is a good example of it actually, if you have a Go band and you end up doing this workout again, a Go band from my company is a good resistance band. Place at the bottom of the thigh for leg lifts on the side of the body. Super, super cool. Very difficult, but we don't use equipment. We never ask you to bring weights to these workouts, and your body weight, in my opinion, completely enough. Okay, modified push-ups are next. Coming up on 14 minutes here. We're going to go right past it here. Time is going for those push-ups. Then we'll do the basic crunch, and you'll be on your way to go fight your way through Monday. So if you are in the US, it is President's Day, so happy President's Day, everyone. And I'm working, of course. Not too much, but I have a couple of clients I'm going to see today. So, all right, basic crunch. You're up. Let's finish it off with a really solid 30 seconds of crunching up, squeezing up at the top, and down. Focus as well on that lower core. Control those pelvic floor muscles. Really kind of scoop your abs in and up, pretending like your belly button is sort of attaching to your spine on the inside. Really, really, really give it that mental, you know, that mental contraction, the isometric contraction that you can only do by focusing on it. And it's hard to do if if you've never been sort of actively involved in that type of effort, but you'll learn this week. We'll do a lot of it. Very on to the isometrics, the Kegels, and the precision that we're going to work on this week. So you're all set. Congratulations. Thank you so much for joining me today. Our company's website, if you have any questions about the type of stuff that we do at InShape Fitness, please visit inshape-fitness.com. I'm Kim Watkins, your trainer, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.